Hey, what's going on? We're back again with another air gun review. This time I have my Beeman 1357 underlever. It's in 177, comes in 22 and 25 also. As you can see, it's gone through a few changes throughout its life. I've had this thing for about 5 years now. Some of the specs on it, when you get it from factory, it is 7.28 pounds. That's what they listed at. I've seen it listed at 8.5 other places. That's from the Beeman site. 32 inches overall length. Has a 3,000 psi fill. It is unregulated. Comes with a Foster fitting up front for your favorite air source. It's underlever design. I've talked about before. Wood stock. Originally comes with I want to say 19-inch barrel. It's a 1 in 17 rifling with a half-inch by 20 up front. I've since replaced that. This is a 23-inch barrel. I was trying to get as much velocity at low power as possible for a shot count, so I opted to go with a slightly longer barrel. I believe this is 23 or 24 inches. I'd have to check, to be honest with you. It comes with 2 magazines, same ones that all the Beemans come with. So it has a cheek piece that covers the breech. Power adjustment is in the rear via hammer spring and Allen key. Just clockwise to increase power, counterclockwise loosens it, so you lose power. Comes with a Picatinny up top and 2 Picatinny rails on the side. I've removed those. I never used them, so I just took them off. I don't know why, I just did. I think it looks better like this. I did add a Picatinny rail on the bottom for a bipod. You don't really need to do that, but it's I like the positioning of them. And in this configuration right here, you could just add a scope ring that has a Picatinny on it, and you could run your bipods up here. In the original configuration that this comes with the plastic shroud, you can do that also. It does come shrouded with an air stripper. It doesn't do a whole lot, to be honest with you. If you're going like super low power, it's okay. It's effective. Moderate to high power, it's very, very loud. These things will come from out of the box, tuned really, really hot. The hammer spring is maxed out, basically. They overspring these massively, so you get a really bad hammer bounce from the factory. Best solution for that is to take off a couple, 3 springs from the coils from the hammer spring. It reduces the overall length of it, and it lessens the hammer bounce dramatically. Out of the box, I was only getting like 30 shots out of this thing. As it sets right now, I'm getting about 55 to 60, depending on weather. What else is there to say about it? It has a flip style safety, no issues there. It's very tactile. It's easy to know when if it's on or off. Has a metal trigger. Is a linkage design, so the actual trigger housing is back here that engages the sear, and you have a rod that runs to this. One of the best things to do for this trigger when you first get it is if you drop the stock and you can pop this out, there's just a pin that you need to remove. It has a very stiff spring for the first stage. If you remove that and just use a ballpoint pin spring to put in there, you get a really nice, oh, I don't think it's cocked, but let me make sure. No, it's not. You get a very easy first stage. This is a 2-stage trigger. I can demonstrate what it looks like and how mine breaks. Let me kind of turn to this one a little bit. You have that little bit of first stage. I've taken almost all of it up, and then just very minimal, it'll go. I've worked on it quite a bit, and it's now a relatively nice trigger. Another thing that you want to do is just completely degrease this thing, because it comes with a ton of packing grease, especially the trigger mechanism. It gums up and it gets super sticky, and out of the box, the trigger does not feel that great. The stock came Good shape. It's a low budget gun. It doesn't have a, you know, crazy finish or anything on it. I've kind of beat it up over the years. This thing's gone hunting with me. It's taken many pests and many squirrels. Um, but overall, I've had zero issues with it. Um, the only time I've ever had anything was self-induced when I pulled it apart to monkey around with it. I shaved some of the O-rings and it caused it to start leaking, obviously, but that was my doing and not the gun's fault. Um, yeah, like I said, it comes with these two rotary style magazines, real easy to load. They are plastic, but I haven't had anything go wrong with one. Uh, it kind of has barrel bands. The barrel slides through here, and then you put tension on the barrel via Allen's here, so it tightens up around the barrel, so you get zero play out of the barrel, which I think is a good thing, and it can be a bad thing. But had haven't had any real point of impact changes with this rifle, and I've dropped it, banged it, leaned it up against trees, you name it. The Picatinis up here are a polymer plastic. I haven't had any issues with them shifting. Um, Everything on here has been good. I haven't had any bolts or screws or Allen strip out. No issues with it whatsoever. It's really been really reliable. Um, so that's that for the rifle. I'm gonna set up, do some shooting a little bit down at 50, show you what it can and can't do. And then I'm gonna try a couple new pellets out today that I just ordered, some real cheap ones that I'm hoping work because they're like $5 for 500. So let me get all that set up, and then we'll get to shooting. Okay, we're back for the shooting portion. Target set up down there at 50 yards. Some splatterburst targets. We'll be shooting with the Lebo 1:8 LPVO today. It's pretty awesome scope for the money. It's like $95. It's basically the Ride-On TAC X3, I believe is what it's called. Anyways, it's like a Ride-On used to sell it for like 350, 400, and it's the exact scope. It's just rebranded under the Lebo name. And you can pick them up on Amazon for like $95. It's crystal clear, real nice reticle, simple reticle. I really like this scope a lot. Let me get my chronograph going. Probably should have done that first. New string. Okay. And we'll get going. Target camera's recording. And let me get situated here. Eventually, here we go. We'll go for the second one, center, second one down. Scope straight here. That one drifted out a little bit. We'll scoot over to the one to the left of that, do another 5-shot. Then we'll try some different pellets. Oh, these are the Norma 9.1s. So Had a lot of luck with these pellets and Beemans. Also a lot of wind today over here, so we're pretty shaded here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Wow, that one dropped really low. That was definitely the pellet. Yeah. That group wasn't that great at all. Wow. Huh. Well, tis what it is. We'll move on to these are the RWS. What the hell are these called? Super filled ultra heavies. I think they're 9.7 grain. Yeah, 9.7s. I don't know if that wind's getting me or not. It's blowing down there. We'll go to the right, that same road to the right. Actually shot those better than I did the Normos. Next, we will try, what are these? Rifle Premium Series 8.4s. We'll go to the center top. Not horrible. I think they might have been going a little too fast, honestly. And the last ones that we're trying are Air Boss 9 grain. I think they're made by, I think they're called Apollo. It's a company out of Brazil. These are the ones I really hope work because they're like $5 for a 10 of 500. I pray these things are good, or at least decent out of one of my rifles. We'll go top left. 888. 886. 879. Huh. 886. Well, the three of them were good. I want to try those Normas again. These usually shoot lights out. This barrel, kind of weird. But yeah, I switched it out because I mean, right now I have the hammer spring pretty short and it's at flush uh, with the hammer adjuster. And you see I'm getting high eights, low nines, and just about anything I feed it. I can get it up to about 960, 970 with 9 grains, but I back it off because I don't need that kind of power and it just wastes air if you don't need it. Let's go top right. Yeah, that was better. Still not as good as I would like, but might need to fine tune it a little bit with the speed. Um, yeah, really like those super RWS pellets. Surprisingly enough, um, I know the regular RWS pellets is like the 8.4 grain ones that they sell for like $6-7 on Amazon. I've never gotten anything to shoot those. Those ones seem to be pretty decent. They're like $10 on Amazon, so that's not too bad. Um, spread's kind of all over the place because I was shooting multiple different weights, so not much to go on. But you can see how pretty consistent it is. Yeah. So that's that for this guy. Um, I have a video out there where I was just plinking around with it. I was shooting the Normas, and I mean it's relative. Usually it's relatively accurate. These out to 78, 80 yards. I can get like an inch grouping with them. I don't know what's going on today. It might be the wind that is blowing down that way a little bit, or it could be the barrel needs to be cleaned because I'm horrible about doing that. But anyways, that's it for this guy. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you on the next one. Appreciate it.